Today I'm just going to come on and do a quick little video talking about a little decision I'm going to be making here in the next couple months. I'm currently reading the NLT Chronological Study Bible. I've been doing that as a Bible in the Year plan. It's been going well. I might be a day behind, but I'm doing pretty well with keeping up with that. But what I'm thinking is where I'm going to go next, because I've had a couple plans here that I started a little bit and it was just too much because I have that other reading plan going on. I'm writing out scripture, plus I get Bibles and some studies sometimes and books for review, so I want to read and go through those so I can review those for you. And I just like to read, so I tend to get a stack that I am not quite able to get through in the timely manner that I would like to get through it. You know, being a mom and working full time and everything, that can be a little tricky sometimes. So you've seen these Bibles before and these plans before, but I'm just kind of deciding where I'm going to go next, because these are the ones that I either started and didn't finish, or I wanted to start and then it didn't quite happen the way I had in mind. So once I finish my NLT reading, my question for you is, where should I go next? What should I do next? And I just thought it'd be a fun little way to get your opinions and to hear which one you would do next, what maybe you're already doing something or doing something else, although I don't need to know if I need to add anything else to my to-do list, but hey, you know, that's kind of how I am anyway. So the first one is the Bible recap, and I'll post full reviews to these as well in the description so you can get a full review, because I'm not going to do that today, so it's going to be hopefully a shorter video. The Bible recap, just quick summary, it gives you a day, it gives you a scripture to read that day, it gives you like 2 pages of reading to do with it, and you could pretty much use any Bible with it. So I was leaning towards, when I'm done with my NLT reading, going to this one, because I thought this might be a good one for scatterbrained me with my reading, because I have so many Bibles and so many resources that I really want to use. But if I commit to just reading from one Bible, like the NLT chronological that I'm doing, that's great, and I'm enjoying doing that. But this would be a way for me to be able to incorporate more of those of my Bibles into my readings. I could switch around and do different translations and different, you know, whatever I'm feeling that day. So that's one option I'm looking at, the Bible recap. The other one is, I love my CSB translation. I have this Everyday with Jesus Bible, a daily Bible, and I really wanted to read this one. I started doing it, but I just couldn't keep up. If I can get it out of the sleeve, there we go. I just couldn't keep up with that and the NLT, and I'd already started the NLT and joined a group for that, so I kind of wanted to commit to that and follow through. So I couldn't do both if I still wanted to review other books and Bibles and go through those so I could post review videos of those and actually semi-know what I'm talking about. So I couldn't do that. So I kind of put it aside, but I'd really like to come back to this one at some point. It's a really nice Bible. So you're going to get a day again. You're going to get a scripture reading. And it gives you like an Old Testament, a New Testament, Psalms, and Proverbs to read from each day. So I like that it kind of jumps around a little bit and makes it not more interesting, but just kind of keeps your interest with going to different parts of the Bible. And then you get some notes at the end with a prayer and some verses and questions for further studies. So I really like the layout in that one, and I really like the CSB translation. So that's a strong contender as well that I'm looking at. The other one, you've seen this one before. Yes, I did start doing this. I never finished it. This is the NIV Chronological Study Bible. And I got to, let's see, where did I get to? All right, so I got to 1 Kings, and there's some Proverbs thrown in here as well. Page 464. So I did follow through this on this some of the time. I was doing really well for a while there, and then I got a bunch of other stuff that I had to do and wanted to do, so I put it aside for a little bit. But it's still on my list of things that I want to do. And this is a really nice Bible, very colorful. It has some little notes and things throughout. A lot of like historical and archaeological notes and things in it. It's just really pretty too on some of the pages. So this is another one that I really want to do, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do all of these at the same time and still review Bibles and studies and read those before I review those here. So I'm kind of on the fence as to what I want to do. The other thing, and I don't have this yet because this one only comes out, I believe, November of this year. There is an NLT Chronological Life Application Study Bible. That is, it's the second edition, so you may have heard of that one before. It was out before. It's the second edition of that is coming out, so I'm really interested in that as well. I really want to use that once it comes out, but it's one, again, that being that it's chronological and it's not like in normal Bible order, I would say I can't really like take it to Bible study or take it to church, so it's kind of one you just have to do a read through on it if you want to use it. So that's another one that's on the list. It's not here yet, but I will be reviewing that for you once that comes out in November. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm sure I'm going to add more later because I'm crazy and it's just kind of what I do. It's my hobby. There are worse hobbies to have, right? Besides Bible reading and collecting Bibles and books. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do the Bible recap and just kind of jump around to whatever Bibles I want and resources I want to use with that? Do I want to continue my NIV Chronological Study Bible? Do I want to read the new NLT Chronological Life Application Study Bible, which is coming out in November? Or do I want to read the CSB again and do the Everyday with Jesus Bible? So I may try to do more than one. I haven't decided yet. I think with the NIV Chronological, I'm probably just going to keep reading that like as my reading in my spare time and not have a plan like you must read this many chapters per day, etc. So I may just do that with this one, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided yet. And watch, in a couple months here, I'll have other ones added to the list, and I'll say, oh, I'm reading through this one this year, or doing that, because that's just me. It's what I do. So I would love to hear in the comments if you have done any of these the whole way through, or if you're working through one of them now, or if you have a plan for your next read through of the Bible. I'm always interested to hear what other people are doing as well, and probably add more to my to be read list. So I would love to hear your input on this and where you think I should go from here.